Hey guys, it's Shawnee, your tax goddess. I was in the most fascinating, well, fascinating to me, CPE class, which stands for Continuing Professional Education, so CPE for CPAs. And what I wanted to bring to you, what really stood out to me in this particular presentation were the current audit rates. Now, you guys know that I talk about that a lot, right? If you're a single individual versus if you have a business versus if you're making $100,000 versus $5 million, you know, these rates are different across all sorts of different things. So wanted to give you a few of the rates that really stood out to me, why I thought they were important. So forgive me for jumping over to make sure I get you all the proper details. So the first one is for business returns that have gross receipts of somewhere between $100,000 and $200,000. So gross receipts, gross income, right? That's what that means. 2.1% is the audit rate. So having a business has drastically dropped if you're in that income range, okay? $100,000 to $200,000. $200,000 or more dropped even more. It's only 1.9%. Guys, these numbers used to be in the 7 and 8% ranges, okay? So massive drops. As usual, I mean, you know that I preach this all the time. Have a business, have a business, have a business, have a business, okay? This is another great reason to have a business. The audit rates have dropped from that 7 to 8% range now down to 2.1 and 1.9. Crazy talk, absolutely fabulous. Corporate returns other than 1120S, so basically C Corps, 1%. Now, you guys know, you've seen some of the other videos, the C corporations starting in 2018 also only have a tax rate of 21% at the federal level. So you're getting a 21% income tax rate and a 1% chance of audit? Absolutely fantastic. I'm speechless, which never happens. Okay, so let me give you some of the other numbers. Partnerships, 0.4%. S corporations, 0.3%. Guys, down from 7 and 8% to effectively nothing, no audits whatsoever. Have a business. Have a business. Tell your friends to have businesses. Set up businesses for all your family. Okay, if you need help with a business, you know who to call. It's my expertise. Anyway, now, a couple of other things that really stood out to me. People are always terrified that the IRS is going to show up at their home or at their office and they're going to get swatted. You know, they're going to, like, the IRS is just going to come down on them. Okay, it's not quite how that works. All right, you will always get notices. You'll always get letters. You will not ever get email. Okay, so if you ever get an email from the IRS, it's a scam. It's spam, right? Delete it right away. Don't click on anything. Okay, but going back to audits, all right, only 29.2% of audits are site audits, meaning they actually send an agent to your location. So for example, if you're a partnership, you're in that 0.4% chance of being audited. Of that 0.4%, only 29.2% of those, they actually come to you, okay? 70.8%, the rest of them, are what are called correspondence audits. And that basically means they send you a letter, you attach copies of your receipts or whatever else it is that they're asking for, you mail it back, you might go back and forth 2 or 3 times, and you know, that's it, right? And then that's the end of the audit. So you never actually have to come face to face with that big mean IRS person. And they're not that mean, they're actually really kind of nice. But if you ever get into the problem where you're part of that 29.2, if you've got tax goddess on your side, you guys know that we cover this kind of stuff for you. We will help you with that, no problems whatsoever, okay? Now, I want to switch over to high income earners. I know this video is a little bit longer, but I want to switch over to high income earners. So I love the IRS definition here. High income earners, okay, starts at $100,000. All right, so if you're making $100,000 to $200,000, your personal, this is personal, okay, your personal audit rate is about 12.19%. So did you see that jump? Okay, businesses are like 0.4, 0.3, 1%. Individuals are 12.19. Okay, you can tell what the IRS is going after here because they have been having so many problems with people faking mortgage interest, faking charity, faking medical, okay, you know, faking the earned income credit, faking children, okay, using deceased people's Social Security numbers and claiming them as dependents, okay. The individual world is a madhouse. And you can see it now in the numbers, all right, what's happening in those audit numbers. So 12.19% if you're making between 100,000 and 200,000, all right? So what's my recommendation? Either make 99,999 or 200,001, okay? And let's look at that number. If you go to 200,000 to 500,000, that individual audit rate drops to 3.6%. Okay, and if you're at least $1 million, so between $1 million and $5 million, you're at 3.52. So really, they're going after what would basically be considered, you know, middle class, right? $100,000 to $200,000 worth of income. They're going after you guys hard. 12.19% audit rates. So, you know, I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of statistics, but I did want you to have this knowledge. This really, really stood out to me as something super important. So if you guys have any questions, of course, you know where to reach out to us, Tax Goddess Express, Drop My Taxes, the whole Tax Goddess family of services. We are here to help you. If, heaven forbid, you ever get into an audit, you know where to go. All right, thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful day, and much tax love from your Tax Goddess. All right, bye.